receive.
Merry Christmas from GlobalEd. A couple of months ago, I was able to bring you greetings and update you about my health and how I was improving after my surgery. And I'm thankful to God that once again, at this Christmas season, I'm able to bring you greetings. I thank God for what He is doing, and my plans are that in 2013, to continue in my responsibilities in leadership development in the Missions Department of the Pentecostal Assemblies of Canada. During this past season, in meditating on the Word of God, there have been two themes that have predominated. The theme of peace, as we read the New Testament time and again. The writers talk about and begin their letters with offering peace, an abundant peace. But also, not only that, but the theme of that we are not to fear. And really, that is the theme of the Christmas story. As I've been rereading this, I've looked at the message of the angels when they came to the shepherds. In Luke chapter 2, verse 10, it reads, "But the angel said to them, 'Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all people.'" As I've read the Gospels and seen Jesus talking to His disciples, time and again, He would have to remind them not to fear, not to be afraid. In a world which there seems to be so little peace, He offers us His peace. And that's one of the reasons why we engage in leadership development around the world. Because we want the leaders, as they prepare to talk to their flocks, to be able to share with them this good news of peace. As they do that, we are able, in GlobalEd, to be able to give some scholarships through the Timothy Fund to help these students get their education. And at this season, we received a number of letters from students who've been very thankful to receive the scholarships so they could study. Mike Middlebrook and his wife Sheila teach at Pentecostal Bible College at Nyangori in Kenya. Just recently, they received a letter from a student, and I want to quote just a couple of sentences of what the student said to them. "Dear Dr. Mike and Madam Sheila, thank you so much for your kindness and concern. I can now smile because I am coming back to school. Were it not for you, who else could have introduced me to the Timothy Fund and Dr. Witt? My heart rejoices. My face is full of tears of joy. As I write this, I am overwhelmed with happiness." We all know what it's like to give gifts to children, to family and friends, and how they receive these gifts usually with happiness. But most often it is the happiness we receive in giving the gift. And through the Timothy Fund, we are able to give the gift of education to dozens of students around the world who would not be able to study. Now, these are your gifts, and I want to thank you for your support of the Timothy Fund and for what you are doing in giving the gift of education and help develop leadership for the church in many, many countries around the world. I wish that you will have a great Christmas, a Merry Christmas. You'll experience God's peace, accept His promise not to fear. Let's trust God for the future as we look towards 2013. The Lord bless you.
Let earth receive her King. Let